out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards of pop like that.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying the old counter play here. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Hurtado. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hurtado. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes the defender miss. Stiff arms the man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The throw, it's Furtado. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's moving out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Dogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some, looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Furtado. What throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hand.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. It's Furtado. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll try a pass here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Tough running there. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot of the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's Furtado. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's got it inside the 15. And he's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
You know, more of our offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up the first down, move the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Furtado. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. A quick juke.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First and goal, handoff. They can't slow him down. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Furtado. Makes a quick catch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the same runner's got it again. Breaking tackles.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Trying to make it 3 straight. 3rd down conversion. You need a yard here. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I'm just thinking back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator this week, and these are the kind of plays that he expected. So he's not necessarily surprised to see it, but his defense did look a little bit lost on that play, and it cost him. He got a first down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Keeping it on the ground here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.